I learned a lesson when I was younger. I grew up in Chicago, on the south side of Chicago. You ever watch any of them old Chief Keef videos? Like, watch the King Von documentary? Like, that's my hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not far, walking distance. It was in the 90s when I was in high school. Now, I got sent away to military school, but I would come back to the crib. You know, there would be like other girls that I like, little high school girls that I like, because I was in high school at the time, right? There was a problem with that, because there was a guy in Chicago who was getting all the girls, at least all the girls in my demographic, all the other high school girls. His name was R. Kelly. Now we're talking about peak R. Kelly. I'm talking about I Believe I Can Fly R. Kelly. This motherfucker doing songs with Celine Dion, winning Grammys and shit. He would be at the fucking high schools. When the school let out, R. Kelly would be at the high schools in a motherfucking Escalade with the spinning rims, talking to bitches. R. Kelly was taking all the girls. It was probably some high school kids who snitched on him, got him in trouble. It was probably some high school kids. And then I was like, God damn it, we can't get no girls because of R. Kelly. Imagine having to compete with a Grammy. It would be like you trying to compete with Chris Brown now, right? And it was no way. There's nothing you can do. This motherfucker was winning Grammys. He had the biggest song of all time. Shit, one of the biggest songs of all time. I Believe I Can Fly. R. Kelly was gonna get your bitch. Not if you was an adult, if you was a teenager like me. And then I was like, fuck, man, I gotta figure something out, man. I had to leave the fucking state. And I went to college in DC. And when I was in college, I was a rapper. You know, I used to be signed to Sony Records, but how I got my deal is because I got dropped from the label. It's a long story. But how I got my deal, I would do like all the rap battles all around DC, New York, Philly. Any there was a rap battle or a fucking open mic, me and the homies would pull up. And then there was we did this one show, and it was like close to campus. I opened up for LL Cooljay. So I get off stage, bam, bam, I'm killing it. I opened up for a lot of artists at the time. I was pretty good. Like T.I., Fabulous, everybody who was fucking big at the time. And I opened up for LL. This was different when LL came through. LL at the time, he had a song called Love You Better. Let me show you what I was competing with. Right, mind you, I'm 18 years old. This was the video. This was how this motherfucker was looking in the video. And I get off stage, there's this chick I like. I forget her name, started with an A. But I really like this chick. I got off stage, I'm talking to her. She's like, yeah. When LL came to stage, she literally pushed me out the way and ran to the stage. All the girls ran to the stage. This motherfucker almost caused a riot at school. First it's R. Kelly, now it's LL Cool J. Now a lot of people would have turned into a motherfucking hater. But I looked at it, I was like, this nigga was almost 40 at the time. And he was getting fucking teenage girls that I liked. I was like, oh shit, I need to fucking work out. I need to get serious about where I was working out at the time, but it wasn't serious. But that day it became serious. And I went and bought LL Cool J's book, his workout book after that shit. I was not fucking around. You know, I wanted to be 40 years old, still being able to, you know what I'm saying, get it popping out here, you know? Like he set the precedence. It showed me what can happen. I say all that to say, when you see somebody outpacing you or living a life you want or fucking flexing on you, stunning on you, what I don't want you to do is to become a hater. You know, because a lot of guys, it was like, man, fuck this dude, man, fuck LL Cool J, you know what I'm saying? But not me. I was like, So you're telling me if I get in this kind of shape, bitches will start pushing motherfuckers out the way from me. All right, and I understood that assignment. I knew what was up, and I started working out, started taking it way more seriously. That, you know, it's been an effective strategy, right? What you don't want to do is become a hater. Don't become one of these motherfucking bitch ass motherfuckers talking shit. Don't try to push them down, right? You need to look at it like, okay, if this motherfucker can do it, I can do it, right? Because that's what it's about here at Victory Talk. We want to show y'all that what you can do, what you can accomplish, right? Nothing is beyond the scope of your aspirations, unless you like a real dummy. Some of you are real dummies. The average American's IQ is like 100, right? If you're watching this, you're probably pretty smart. There's nothing you can't accomplish within reason. You can't fly or levitate or shit. Within reason, most things are attainable. The thing is, most people have no idea what it takes to become fucking great. And motherfuckers want it to be easy, and if it's not easy, they become a hater. Like, don't let that be you, right? You got to put in the kind of effort that looks like motherfucking mania. Like, people should think you're fucking crazy when they look at the amount of, if they ever see the amount of effort you're putting in. Don't tell anybody, right? But if they see it, if they ever see it, they should be like, fuck. With the guys who do my YouTube shorts and my TikTok and shit, They spent the day with me and they left like, fuck. I mean, I knew you worked hard, but it's different to see it each day. I'm like, hey man, I'm not out here playing games. I'm not trying to accomplish my goals. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fucking try baby. I'm gonna do shit or die trying. You gotta put in that kind of effort where it just looks unreasonable. Like so much effort that it would be impossible for you to fail. If you do that, I promise you there's nothing you can't accomplish. If it doesn't look like you can do it, effort is the great equalizer. That's right. Some people may have advantages you don't have. Oh, it's easy for him. It's easy for him. Yeah, maybe it is easy. That ain't got shit to do with you, homie. Yeah, your goals are still your responsibility. What another motherfucker has or doesn't have, or what advantages he have or doesn't have, has nothing to do with your goals. You know what I'm saying? You should be working that capacity no matter what, doing all that can be done each day. Motherfuckers be trying to make life like way more complicated than it needs to be. Only thing that will change your life is an unreasonable amount of effort. All you got to do is put in so much effort that it would be impossible for you to fail. You do that every day, there is no way you will lose. I promise you that. There's some fucking dipshit in the comment who's disagreeing with me. I understand the average American's IQ is only 100. The people to the left of that bell curve will make themselves known when they type, whoa, not everybody can work hard. No, shut the fuck up, dumbass. It won't happen on accident. I mean, because you fucking watch the stars, burn some sage, because you didn't jag off. No fap. Who gives a fuck? All that matters is you putting in enough effort that will make failure impossible. You do that every day. Do all that can be done each day. What about the law of attraction? What about the secret? Nigga, I don't care what you're thinking about. Put in enough effort that it will make failure impossible. You can't lose. Go all out all day, every day. In the long run, totality of your life, you will win. Jordan did not make every shot. He didn't make it. He didn't win every game. He played 15 seasons and only won 6 of them. He's still the greatest basketball player ever. One of the greatest athletes ever. When I was a fucking high school kid and R. Kelly was stealing all my bitches, instead of hating on him, brother, hating on a player, I just thought, hey man, I need to fucking come up. Then when LL Cooljay, you know, got my crush to literally push me aside to run to the stage, instead of hating on the motherfucker, I said, all right, I'm gonna use this as inspiration. That's what you need to do. You see somebody coming, don't fucking hate. Just think, okay, how did they do it? How can I replicate them the results? I fucking bought LL Cool J's book. I told him that story once. I met him once. Yeah, it was this. Back when I was modeling. There was this BET shit called "Rip the Runway," and he was the host or some shit. And I told him that story, and he was like, "Oh, hey man, cool."